big national story first up. The Supreme Court heard the Kolkata rape and murder case today and directed the formation of a national task force for recommendations on safety for medical professionals, and it has also issued directions to the CBI and the West Bengal government. Now, Ashmit is joining in with more details. Ashmit, tell us more on this.
Well, it's a tricky situation, this. In an uncanny move, the Supreme Court taking suo motu cognizance. And at the very outset, the Apex Court outlined a few concerns that it had. The first concern that it raised is that there appears to have been an issue in terms of management of this issue on the ground, raising questions against the West Bengal government, raising questions against the principal of the hospital. The Supreme Court asking question why it took so long for registration of an FIR. The incident came to light somewhere in the afternoon. The FIR was registered at 11:45 p.m. an inordinate delay in just simple registration of an FIR. The Supreme Court also asking as to how is it, at least the allegations are that the principal sought to pass off this entire incident as a case of suicide, that the parents were not allowed to see the body. And these are concerns that the Apex Court has not taken kindly to, has sought answers from the government on that. But broadly, the larger issue that the Apex Court is seeking to raise is that this issue is an issue which is leading to a national catharsis, especially on the issue of security and safety of medical professionals, and not just safety and security, but also their working conditions. In fact, at one point, the Apex Court also red flagging how many of these interns and resident doctors are given shifts extending up to as long as 36 hours without facilities, without even basic sanitation facilities, without toilets, without resting rooms, without duty rooms. And that is something that the Apex Court said is an urgent need of consideration. One, the infrastructural aids that are being provided, and two, the security apparatus that is in place for the security personnel. So to that end, an NTF or a national task force has been formed. The mandate of this NTF will be to submit recommendations on the issue of security of medical professionals, an interim report within 3 weeks, a final report within a period of 2 months. That's the mandate that the NTF has been given. The Apex Court also assigning the Cabinet Secretary, the Home Secretary, as well as the Health Secretary to this national task force to arrive at these recommendations. Not just that, the Apex Court has also sought from clarity from the CBI on August 22nd. That's when the Apex Court will resume hearing, and it expects answers from the stakeholders such as the West Bengal government and the CBI.
All right, an important case and an extremely grave matter for the country. Thanks, Ashmit, for putting all that into perspective. And with that, we'll slip into a short breather for now on Business Lunch. But remember, up next, US President Donald Trump, who was ex and in the running, has said that he would consider taking Elon Musk under his administration if re-elected. More on that developing story, and a very exciting one after a very short break.